Business and community leaders gathered today to learn about how mental health struggles can impact their organizations. This morning, the Wichita Business Journal held its inaugural Mental Health Summit. The event featured a keynote speaker and a panel of experts to speak on signs of mental health struggles in the workplace and how to connect workers to support services. Today's speaker tells us mental health impacts all organizations.
Alone of mental health issues in the workplace are gargantuan. We're losing an estimated $7,000 per employee per year on lost productivity because of untreated mental health concerns.
Organizers hope to make this an annual event.